Hi everyone, welcome back to the AP Palfs channel. It's AP here, and today we are back with another live episode of Pad to Wheel. Today you're joining us in the Mercedes, and we're at the back of the grid for a last to wherever I finish challenge. We've upped the AI for today, so we've gone from 98 to 100, and we are going to see how far up the grid we can get over a 25% race distance. I'm using my Spain setup update, which is on my channel at the moment, which is a pad setup, so we'll see how we get on using a wheel with that setup. And yeah, we're just going to get cracking. I haven't got long. I will put a warning on him. My little one is asleep at the moment, but if little one wakes up, I will have to disappear very, very quickly. Now, don't expect miracles from this. I'm really struggling in the last chicane, and I'm really struggling in turn 6. So we'll see how we get on there with race fuel on board, and yeah, see where we finish up today. But we're in the Mercedes with Bottas, so we'll see that. You'll also notice that I have changed my camera setting as well. I've moved the camera further forward so I can see the wheels a bit clearer. Right, here we go then. Last to first. We're going to run 2 extra laps of fuel. Here we go. Usual rules apply, 3 flashbacks maximum. If I use all 3 up, if I retire at the end of it, that's the end of the race. They break so early.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Nice and steady through there. I'll just keep losing the back end through turn 6 in practice. Wide through there as well. It's going to cost me some time. There we go, the corners I've been really struggling with. Hard enough on a pad, let alone on the wheel. Right, so lap 1 we went up 4 places. Let's crack on, see where we can get to. The last chicane's horrible, Max Gamer. See if we can make up some places in this. Found through sector 1 I'm quite close to my pad time now, but it's just through that last sector that I start to really struggle. How's the AI today? Trying to go around the outside right. I'm not even bothering overtaking it. Just need to get my line right, get on the power well.
Caution.
Viking's now holding me up. Better through there that time. Overtaking at Spain is so difficult. With DRS available now, should be able to make up some more spaces on the home straight, but here we go.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Oh, the AI is so slow through that corner.
spare energy, use your overtake button.
Full damage is on as well. And this last, the first challenge, hence why I'm not throwing my nose up the inside. I can hopefully we can get a decent drive out of the chicane.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Rackham's going defensive. The biggest difference with Spain on a wheel to a pad is that the longer corners you can actually get more power down. So actually feel a lot quicker. I'm a bit scared about having a go at Grosjean here. Let's go. Need to get past him quickly. Okay, I'm playing fair for once.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Let's chase Korea out. Made 7 places up already in 5 laps. Let's see how far we can go.
Gap to car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Too slow out of that corner. And the power late. Right, this corner. So remember, I've got 3. My limit on these pad to wheel challenges is 3 flashbacks. If I don't use any, fantastic. If I use some, if I use. Oh, I just did that. So my limit on these pad to wheel challenges is 3 flashbacks.
System. Stay out, we can work on a fixed remote. Right,
We've now got no DRS, which is helpful. You can go wide enough into the entry there.
Careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
You dive in the pit lane, getting your set of boots on. So the biggest challenge, the biggest difference on a pad to wheel in Spain is the long right hander at turn 3 and the right hand turn
go,
8
You'll be racing on the exit.
is
exit now.
easier to take. You can take it with more power and you can get on the power a lot quicker with those corners. And it's just about being consistent through the slow speed. Right, second half of the race, let's see how many positions we make up.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll
Push
receive a
hard on the
penalty for
outlap.
dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2. Lewis is in for a stop. The gap to the car ahead is 13.2 seconds.
So we've lost a little bit of time on the outlap. Going to stay in rich for this lap. As the guys in front will have cold tyres. That's a purple sector 1.
Come in to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres.
Hi Zelsoms, hi Infinite Gamer. Thanks for watching my live stream.
1.6 seconds.
Still got no DRS here. .22 that lap, it's not a bad lap time for Spain. I am actually loving this track on a wheel at the moment. It's one of my favourites that I've driven so far. Right, here we go, we can join this train of cars now, but I've still got no DRS. Got damaged on, had a fault on lap 3 I think. And we still haven't used the flashback, which is the most important thing. Regardless of how far we get out of the field, flashbacks we don't want to be using. First flashback. Flashback number 1. Hi Infinite Gamer. First flashback I've had to use for a while. So here we go then. Let's crack on with this. I know some people don't like flashbacks, but I think they're really important for learning. Particularly when you're learning a new way of playing a game. What are your thoughts on flashbacks? Let me know in the live chat. Still got no DRS.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
go lead for a little bit through sector 3. I'm about a second slower than my teammate at the moment, which is fine. He's probably not stuck in traffic.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
Ah, DRS is fixed. At last. Let's see if we can get some overtakes done now. Purple sector 1. Oh, I'm not going to use a flashback there. Turn 6 is the burden of my life around this track at the moment. I'm going to pop it into lean for sector 3 just to save some more fuel. Overtake most of the straight just to try and stop Kvyat getting past. I reckon the point score is on here if we can get past Ocon. Just get some consistency in the laps. The last sort of 5-6 laps. Wide there. Get on the power a bit later. Break into the hairpin there. Got a line through 6. A bit of contact there. Ah! Excuse me. So 2 flashbacks used, I've got 1 left for this last of first challenge.
Losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Turning was late there. For turn 6, I had to get off the power. But got to stay close to Ocon through the sector 3 now and get a run on them on the straight.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Ocon locks up into 1. Ah. So at the start, AI's on 100. Slowly cranking the AI up in these challenges that I'm doing on the pad to wheel episodes, as we get a bit more confident on the wheel. Closer to Ocon this time. Go around the outside.
Nice move. Good job. To the car in front.
Spain's quite similar to Australia in that there's actually really only one good overtaking place, which is in that on the DRS zone on the pit straight. The rest of the lap you've just got to try and stick with the car in front. But with full damage on, I'm not going to send it at any point.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Interested to see what sort of lap time we can do. Now we're through the traffic. Hamilton banging in 118s. That's not good going through there. 120.9.
Final lap of the race.
Final lap. Let's see if we can get closer to Hamilton's time at the moment. Not 119.7 for the last lap.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car.
So that's the end of the race. We started in 20th, and we finished 10th. We got stuck behind a few drivers on the way round, which was a bit of a problem. And yeah, no, that was really fun. I quite enjoyed that. I mean, like I said, Spain's a pain in the backside to overtake on, because you've really got one overtaking spot on the pit straight. Turn 6 was alright for me during that race, but we did have to use 2 flashbacks, but 2 of those were from racing with other people. Hi Gabrielle Bollis, thanks for watching. Zelsoms, thanks for watching again, mate. Max Gamer, thanks for watching. AH Fiesta, thanks for watching. Infinite Gamer, thanks for watching. Or as you're now known, IG8 Live Esports. It's a really interesting learning curve at the moment. I'm finding tomorrow is a week since I got started on the wheel, so from where I was to where I am now, I'm actually quite happy. But it'll be really interesting to be able to watch these live streams back over the next few months and see how much better I get and how much more confident I get on the wheel. But I'm feeling like now that when I sit down in the wheel, I know what to a bit more about what to expect from the car. I'm just going to be quiet for a moment while Crofty speaks.
That's got to be the flying fin. Wait, how many flying fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed and a good job in traffic as well.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
I mean, as I keep saying in these, the biggest thing I'm looking for is consistency of my lap times, and my fastest lap was a 1:19.7, which if we look at the lap times, Ricciardo was a little bit quicker, Hamilton was well quicker, Albon 1:19.7. I'm a little bit off Albon there, but I'm up. My fastest lap is up there with the top 4. Let's have a look at lap times just before we finish the live stream. So first stint 121, 121, 120, 120, then 124, made a mistake, 138. Then the second stint was actually really consistent, which is a bonus, albeit with a couple of flashbacks. So 120, 121, 121, 2, 121, 2, 124, 128, 128, 121, 2, 119.9. 119.7. So I reckon if we, and lap 15 is when we got past Ocon, so I reckon if we got past Ocon a bit earlier, we would be banging in the 119s a bit more. But yeah, no, I'm pleased with how that went. I've really, like I said, I've really enjoyed Spain on the wheel. Much more fun on a wheel than on a controller. So yeah, no, that was not a bad last to first challenge. 10 places made up, so we'll see what we can do next time we do a last to first challenge. I am hoping actually to do another live stream a bit later on today of a race on a different track, just to practice. I mean, the biggest thing you need when you're going from pad to wheel, sorry, is you need just laps and laps. And I feel like you can sit in time trial and practice, which is great. And I see a lot of people on Facebook groups going, you can practice on time trial, or you can practice it, and I don't recommend that. I recommend unranked practice lobbies. But when you're learning a new instrument like a wheel, you need the time on the track with the AI, because the AI are super aggressive in this game, and if you actually spend time with them, racing them, and like you said, getting wheel to wheel with them, you're actually going to find that you're going to improve a bit better. And I think slowly we're starting to see some results, but we'll see how it goes. But thanks a lot for watching our cheeky lunchtime live stream of last 10th as it was, and I'll hopefully be back with another race around a different track, and we'll see how we get on then. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching this lunchtime, and I'll speak to you all very soon. So my name's AP. Enjoy the rest of your day.